Take a look at this picture. What does this mean to you? You might be thinking, well, it's just a tree, or it's some bark or forest. To a cancer patient, this means treatment. The special fungus that grows on this Pacific yew is used specifically for chemotherapy. If scientists hadn't discovered this, we wouldn't have it. Plants and animals are very special in their own ways, and we tend to take that for granted. These special resources are also dwindling very quickly. Today, I'm going to persuade you to donate your time and money, abstain from buying certain animal products, and to vote for legislature that helps to protect these endangered creatures. All three of those seem like a lot of stuff I'm asking you to do, I know, but it's really not. You don't need to be a botanist, you don't need to be a scientist, you don't need to be a ranger. All you need is the will and the desire to help those who cannot help themselves. Volunteering starts in your home and in your community. There are many organizations that have small volunteer communities, and they donate all of their time and all of their funds to conservation efforts. You may have heard of them, the World Wildlife Fund and National Geographic, to name just two. They all started with that basic desire to help conserve and protect, but they didn't start with any money either. On the World Wildlife Fund website, it states, while the expertise to protect the world environment existed, the financial support to achieve this protection did not. That's where you came in. That's where millions of people donated their time and their efforts and their money to help make these organizations what they are today. You can save the cure for cancer or the next alternative to harmful pesticides. How? It's simple. Not only by donating money, which is a tax write-off, which means more money back to you, you can reduce your carbon footprint. Use energy efficient appliances in your homes. Switch to e-billing. Don't get those papers anymore in the mail. Your donation funds and your efforts to reduce your carbon footprint directly fund research into conservation efforts and help protect against these devastating creatures. You are the key to further action, and you don't have to inconvenience yourself at all to do it. It's as simple as the click of a mouse. Visit www.worldwildlifefund.org to get started. Volunteering and donating, though, isn't the only way. While you're at the store, shopping online, or on your vacation, be on the lookout for purchases that contain stuff from endangered species products. Although it is illegal in the U.S., not every person is going to abide by that. There's something called the black market, and that's where illegal purchases and trades occur. Be wary of things that offer bones, pelts, or furs. If you purchase these things, you are fueling the enemy. This is the second biggest threat to the endangered species, aside from deforestation. In their poaching section on humanesociety.org, the Humane Society of the United States states that bear gallbladders get top dollar for Chinese herbal remedies, and bighorn sheep antlers can fetch $20,000 on the black market. Don't be fuel for their illegal business. When you do, you slowly help the enemy, and you could possibly cause a species that has a cure to extinction. Although some people may get away with poaching, you can help combat their trades, but also by voting or proposing new legislature to protect it. Currently, the U.S. has the Environmental Species Act of 1973. According to the Environmental Protection Agency's site, the purpose of the ECA is to protect, recover, and imperiled species and the ecosystem upon which they depend. This all falls on the shoulders of the Fish and Wildlife Service and NOAA's Fisheries Service. Both are understaffed and underfunded. There aren't enough people to help provide what needs to be done. You can help change it. Call or mail your senator and urge them to support wildlife protection laws and give more funding to these programs. Write your local game warden to learn what is in your area that is endangered and steps that need to be taken. This is a democracy. You have the power to change it through voting. Don't let a species that could be a cure die out because there wasn't enough help. Voting, watching what you purchase, and volunteering go a long way. One person can change the world, and that starts with you. Through volunteering and being environmentally conscious, you save money and the environment. Through knowledge, you can say no to poaching and illegal trade. Through voting, you can put a safety bubble around those that cannot help themselves. I urge you to take action. Be the supporter, not the enemy. From the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's article titled, "Why Saving Matters," endangered means that there is still time, but extinction is forever.